everyone. What a colourful scene it is here at the moment outside the Sisters of St. Joseph's Convent in Mount Street at North Sydney. What a day it is for them. There are people everywhere. They're on both sides of the roadway. They're looking up and down the street. They know that the papal motorcade is only moments away. People are standing to their feet now. They're starting to rise. They're starting to edge towards the roadway. Yes, I can see the first official car approaching now. It is pulling up. Bishop Marcinkus, I think it is, yes, is stepping from the car. It'll be a closed-in vehicle. You can possibly hear the cheers and excitement. There is Cardinal Gilroy, who has just stepped onto the footpath outside the convent here. And here it comes, the official car that is carrying Pope Paul for this very brief but wonderful visit to the Sisters of St. Joseph's Convent in Mount Street at North Sydney. He's now inside the chapel, so it won't be long before you'll be hearing the actual voice of Pope Paul coming from inside the convent here at St. Joseph's Convent, Mount Street, North Sydney. What a wonderful moment this really is. It really is stirring. It doesn't matter what you sort of think about things. It's a great moment. Holy Father speaking now. Here is His Holiness.
Expressing our esteem for their apostolate and our deep desire to encourage them in the fulfillment of their vocation as teachers. We likewise wish to associate with our greeting your lay co-workers. Their numbers have continually grown so that they can bring to realization with great success the precious work of education. This encounter, all too short, is not in proportion to the attachment we feel for the cause of the Catholic school, for the Christian education of youth, and for the ever-evolving world of teaching, whether it concerns the communication of secular culture or catechetical instructions. The Catholic school has a particular importance in a secularized world, for the witness given therein is that of consecrated person who, while having made a radical choice for the kingdom of God, are able with competence to be at the service of the world's progress. We hope that you will not let yourselves be assailed by doubt. Those who serve the Catholic school are still, and we would say today more than ever before, great collaborators in the Church's mission. It is evident that the public authorities, particularly in this country, have responded remarkably to their duty of ensuring the exercise of each man's right to education. And in this, it is our duty to congratulate them. Does this mean that the preservation of Catholic schools is no longer worthwhile? Certainly not. To the extent that the Catholic school, within the context of the liberty so dear in your democratic society, makes possible a form of instruction that is original in its educational value. The Council defines this distinctive character of Christian education when it states that it has the special aim of creating for the school community an atmosphere enlivened by freedom and charity, of helping the adolescent to live in accordance with his commitments at baptism, of bestowing a culture illuminated by faith. We know the serious difficulties which you may meet in maintaining your institutions because of limited private resources at a time when progress calls for more and more costly investments in buildings and teaching materials. We believe that the benefits of the Catholic school are worthy of a special effort at all levels to ensure that it can go on being able to respond to desires of the Church which promoted it, to the just concern of families for a Christian education for their children, and through the technical demands of the state which it serves. In this regard, we are happy to know the cordial relation existing between the public authorities and the Catholic schools. We rejoice at the growing forms of partnership being set up between government schools and independent schools with greater benefit to the education of youth. With all our heart, we invoke the blessing of God on yourselves, your institute, on the whole body of Catholic teachers, and on all of your students, with a great and special apostolic blessing. Ave Maria, together.
Hail Mary. Hail Mary.
Hail Mary.
Hail Mary.